Welcome back. She is the U.S. Soccer Federation's Female Player of the Year and plays right here in Portland for the Thorns. We welcome to Afternoon Live Tobin Heath. Hey, Tobin.
Hi.
It's great to have you.
It's great to be here.
Oh my gosh, Female Player of the Year. What does that feel like?
It felt pretty good. It was quite an honor. I mean, we have such an incredible team, so just to be named that was pretty awesome.
I want to ask you, like, you know how like for the Emmys and the Oscars they always say, how did you find out?
I just received a call from our media man, and he let me know, and I think I was like a bit shocked, but I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I was like, oh, okay, that's great, thank you, talk to you later. Who's the first person you told?
I didn't really tell anyone, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't really think it was like that big of a deal.
Are you that humble?
I don't know, maybe, but.
Well, guess what? I'll do it for you. She won! She won! That's awesome. But you've had a big year anyway with the Olympics. Mm-hmm. Talk to us about that experience.
It was a wonderful experience. Obviously, anytime you get to represent your country in the Olympics, it's a thrill. It was my third time, actually, so that was pretty cool. But we didn't do as well as we would have liked to, so that was a bummer. But it's always an honor, and it's just an incredible experience and something that we'll just continue to learn from and build off of.
So just out of curiosity, you know, they were talking about the conditions out there in Rio and how the water and the bathrooms and all that stuff. Did you have any issues there when you were?
No, I mean, I'd say like the media builds things up so much, especially when it's like the Olympics and they need something to talk about. To be honest, Rio did a great job hosting, and the country in general. Everything was fun, and it was a great time.
I can't wait to go there.
Yeah, go.
I can't wait. I really want to. That's one of my bucket list places.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that you are so loved here. The Thorns in general. I mean, you guys have an amazing fan base. What is it like when you go to other places and it's like, oh, there's like maybe a couple of people out there rooting on, but you come home and there's like tons and tons of people screaming, and I mean, what's that like?
It's amazing playing in Portland. We do feel loved and we feel valued here in Portland. Going away from home is a little tough, but I think it just makes you love home even more. We're just like, every time we play on the road, it's kind of like, we just want to get home. We want to play in front of our fans, and it's always special. It's such an honor representing the city and playing for the fans. They're truly the best in the world.
Yeah, yeah. Do you get, when you're out on the street, do you get like, hey, like, I think Harry Connick Jr. calls it stalkies. You ever have anybody that kind of like goes around you and takes a picture without necessarily like asking for one?
You know, I would say like Portland fans are the best because they're kind of like, you feel part of the community here and you feel like you're just a member of it in many ways. So whenever I'm on the street, nobody really ever bothers me. If anything, they're like, hey, great job, or we're going to the game and stuff like that. And that's a really cool feeling, just to like feel a part of a city and not like you're anyone, but just like a member of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But you're also a really humble. I get that vibe off you, so nobody's going to be like, ah! They just probably look at you and like, you're so cool. You want to grab a coffee or a cocktail? I don't know. With me, it might be a cocktail. Okay. So now you play for the national team too, though.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the differences between, like, you know, playing here and then playing on the national team too.
It's hard sometimes. I mean, the double duty, the traveling, the going back and forth. Lucky for me, I feel like when I come back to Portland, I'm in a great training environment and somewhere that I can continue to develop and get better, and then I think that helps me on the flip side with the national team. So I think it's a nice, like, symbiotic partnership between the two for me personally, but I think only in a city like Portland can you get something like that. So I'm really lucky, and I've got great teammates here and great teammates on the national team that just continue to allow me to develop as a star player. So.
How long have you been playing?
A while.
Like, you look like you're like 10 to me. So how long have you been playing, girl?
I wish I could go back in time. I started when I was 4.
Wow.
So that's a while, and now I'm 28.
Yeah, that is a long time.
Yeah.
You had a while to hone the craft.
Yeah.
But like when you were 4, did you know, like, when did you know like you had something?
I think I knew when I was 4.
Yeah, right then and there.
I don't know. I just, as soon as I played, something like clicked in me where I was like, I just want to keep doing this. It just like I had such a joy for the sport, and nobody ever had to tell me to go out and practice or do anything like that. I really truly wanted to do it, and I still feel that same way today. I'm still super stoked to go out to practice, and like I love it. I want to keep getting better.
Yeah, no, that's excellent. And so what sort of advice would you have for, you know, young people? They're out, school's out, so I'm pretty sure, you know, they're watching and, you know, they're like, oh my gosh, it's Tobin. So what would you say to some of the young people who aspire to be like you?
I would just say, just play. Play for fun, play to make mistakes, and play to try something new and different. I think that's the best way to learn. And always put yourself in uncomfortable situations, you know? Play with kids that are older than you, bigger than you. That's the way you get better. It's the way you challenge yourself in life in any field, I think.
Well, speaking of uncomfortable situations, you are hanging out with me, and we like to go off course.
Okay.
Tell us about some, like, I don't know, crazy, like, things that may have happened on the sideline or off the field, or crazy, like, locker room type stuff. Just curious.
I think there's always crazy locker room type stuff. I think we've got a really fun locker room. We've got a great group of girls in Portland, so I think anytime we're together, it's very spontaneous. It's a lot of fun. We have girls that just seriously will make you laugh for days. And even our coach, I mean, he thinks he's really funny.
That's a way of saying you're not funny.
But he even joins into the banter, and I feel like it's such a collective team and something that I'm really stoked about coming into this next season.
Yeah, speaking of which, so what can we look forward to?
Another great team, another great season. Hopefully we get all the players back that we had last season, and we can continue to grow on it, because I think a lot of the success in this league is consistency. And I feel like if we are able to have that going to this next season, we were great last season, and I think we can be even better.
All right, then. That's what I'm talking about. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
And hope to see you again soon. Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
Come on back. Okay. For more information, of course, on the Thorns and on Tobin, just head over to our website at KATU.com.